All right, ladies and gents, Handyman back again. Uh, what we got here is this number two of the two more, free mowers that we got. Just got off work a little earlier, I guess. Sun about to go down, but figure we'll take a look at this thing instead of just letting it sit here. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was missing. It doesn't have a pull rope on it. That wasn't hooked up. That's one of the first things I spotted. Then I'm looking at this cable here. It's kind of frayed. And like I said, stiff. So that's another thing I spotted. One reason I decided to go with the other one first. What I was gonna do is, like I said, bypass the brake on there so I can fix this rope. I just took the screws out of there, and I was gonna see if I could do something about this pull rope to get it to pull, see how long the string and everything is in it. And then, like I said, bypass this brake system right here, which is pretty simple to do. All you have to do is, like I said, back off of it and put your screwdriver or something in there to keep it from this little, see it's touching on the fly right here. That's your brake. That's when you let go of the handle. That presses against your flywheel and, shuts, creates friction and stops the mower from spinning. And that's what shuts it down. Like I said, got that off. We see we got dirt, all kind of leaves, debris, and then like I said, you seen the algae and stuff on it. Take a look in here. This is just some of the stuff I do when I look at it more to see what we're looking into and see what's the, first route we're gonna go. Of course, the first route we're gonna go on this one is the pull rope, because we can't do anything without that unless we use the drill or something like that. We're just doing the condition right now. Pull that off, and you can see that thing right there is roach. They've been, that thing is roach. They've been pushing this thing over the limit. So, like I said, that's another indication of, what kind of shape this thing is in. Probably smoking and everything, according to that. But who knows? Got the spark plug in it, coil, still all that good stuff. She's spinning over. Trying to see. Here's some compression. I also hear some scrubbing. It's not much compression, but we do have some. So we gonna blow this thing off, number one, so we can have the cleanest possible start we can. And then, like I said, we're gonna fix this pull rope, see just how long a string we got left in there, see if we can get us a stick, anything to tie around there, just to have us a handle, something to pull and test it with. I should have some others. Like I said, I can go over there in the parts pile and see. I'm gonna check around and see if I just got another cover right now to just swap out and test with. Like I said, these I'm looking at, I got some snap things here. This pop will loose, this whole middle assembly will pop out if I've got one over there that'll match, this same setup. So we're going to go take a peek, see what we got on that. If not, like I said, we're going to find something to check the rope out. And like I said, see what the length of it is, so we've got enough to pull. And we're going to do that first, like I said, and then we'll spray it and see if it makes a noise and spark. Like I said, I always say air, fuel, spark. That's what you need to worry about. So gonna get this rope fixed, and yeah, we'll be back after that. And like I said, we'll pull this thing off, spray it a little bit, and see if we can get it to make a noise, and then we'll go from there, see if it's even worth fooling with. All right, Handyman out. Like I said, always like and share, subscribe. Thank you, and y'all have a good evening till next time.